Hello, good morning. Many questions here. How can she be the goddess of childbirth? And what does that mean? How does she become a goddess of childbirth? While there are so much fertility deities, there is a complete list. It goes on and on. So what does that mean? Also, how can a goddess be married to a planet? How does that happen? The symbols then is more like the effects, the side effects of what is happening, of what is actually happening. Yeah. Zeus and Jupiter. That is quite funny. Married to Hera, but he has many affairs. So he goes to other planets. Yeah. And I still remember that article about Jupiter, jumping Jupiter. So it's not a big surprise to read that Jupiter had many affairs. And if you think goddess of childbirth, then we have a child. Here it is the son. Here is the child is the son of Cronus and Rhea. So, damn, how does that happen? So I read about Rhea, which I did think this is coming from Leah, Tia, Chia, but still not sure. So who is Rhea? And Rhea is the daughter of earth goddess Gaia and the sky god Uranus. This just gets more complicated every day. I see she is known as the mother of gods, with Gaia and Cybele. I don't know Cybele. Who is Cybele? Yeah? Holy poly, Cybele is another mother goddess. And from where? Anatolian, so that is Turkey. Yep. So I read on. Cybele was the great mother. There are so much great mothers. It happens in Anatolia, and then I found the festival and gods. That is very interesting. So, in that time, there was a holy week in March. And see what it is. On 15 March, the reed enters. You know, the reed is the Maya, one of the Maya symbols there in the calendar. 7 days later, the tree enters. And what is that? What does that mean? That is the death of Attis under a pine tree. That is crazy. And then the dendrophores, the tree bearers, they cut down a tree, suspended from it an image of Attis, and carried it to the temple with lamentations. Then one day later, an archaic holiday to Mars. The tree was cut off and was laid to rest at the temple. So this is the timeline of what is happening, of what has happened. So on 22 March, Attis died, and 3 days later, 25th, at vernal equinox on the Roman calendar, Attis was reborn, just like Jesus. 3 days later, he was reborn. So they even say it. Early Christian sources associate this day with the resurrection of Jesus. Then there is Day of Rest. That is like a creation day, but the world already existed. So there is nothing being created but a new God, a new king. One king is dead and a new king is born. And that's just the same that was written on the Sumerian clay tablets about the ship of heaven that has landed. So when the ship of heaven lands, there is a new king. And who was that was married to Jupiter? Juno. The Greek name is Hera. So Juno and Hera is the same. Let's have a look at Hera. Hera. If you ask me, that is just the same as Maria with the child on her knee, just like the Egyptian symbol for incarnated God. Incarnated God. Hera. I want to read a little bit more about the wedding of Hera, and I wanted to type Jupiter, but the results came up marriage Zeus. And here I see sacred wedding. Have a look. The honeymoon that lasted for 300 years. So one day Zeus was walking around a beautiful region of Hesperides. He was walking around. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.